So it kind of goes full circle. Have a fun time, but then this funding also goes to the kids in need.
Well, this is an event that people look forward to every single year. I was telling you off air, my best friend, her and her kids do it every single year, and now they have she has a little nephew, little Leo, and he gets to go out there this year. I mean, it has become a tradition for them. They all absolutely love to do this. But there is one major change this year.
Yes.
Our Smucker Park, as we all know.
I know.
Location.
Smucker Park is not the best location for that this
right.
year.
It's a little under the weather there.
Not right now, but maybe next year.
Maybe next year. So, yes, it is at HL Summer Crop this year, so down on Avenue C. So we are switching it up a little bit, but it's still a great space, and there's plenty of room for the kids to run around and have the vendors there.
That is a very large area.
Yes.
Yes,
so they'll get to go all around and everything. So it's a little bit different venue, but they'll have still fun.
Now, is there still time for people to get their kiddos and adults signed up?
Yes, so we still have our Eventbrite, and that'll be up until basically beforehand, so you can still definitely register. And then as far as, if you come to the event or you just weren't sure, then you can come on, and it's $20, so it's only $5 extra from pre-registration to then, and then $5 for the parents if they want to join in with their kids.
Oh, perfect. Well, again, it's a family-friendly event, and you guys have added. Obviously, the location is different, but you've also added some other things. You're gonna have a petting zoo this year.
Yes. So Saddles of Joy is going to bring some animals. I don't know. I'm not super big on animals, but I don't know much about different kinds of. I mean, I like animals, but not like goats and like farm animals.
Oh, we're gonna have to see some video of you in the petting zoo.
I'm not big on farm animals, but I mean, definitely it's a great area for us to do that here, and with how big FFA is, I know it's going to be a big hit.
Saddles of Joy has their farm, so
yes.
I mean, all of these animals, you're lucky. All of these animals,
they're great.
Yes, and they're used to people, so you don't really have to worry about them kind of going a little crazy.
I'm not hating on the animals, but just they're not my thing. But it'll be great. So they'll have some fun things that those kids can do, and I don't know how much I'll be involved in that, but the kids will definitely enjoy that.
I better see a picture of you petting the animals, Garvey.
We'll see. We will see, Teresa. No promises.
I think we will.
Hey, if
maybe I'll be busy.
If Jennifer can pose with a snake,
right?
She absolutely hates snakes, and we got her to pose with Teresa the snake, and it was huge. It wasn't like a little baby snake. No, this thing was huge. It was at the library a couple of years ago.
It was a boa, right?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah,
I was going to say an anaconda.
No,
I don't know that those are frequently part of children's presentations.
No. Wild Man Phil had brought Teresa the.
Oh, yes.
It just happened to have the same name.
I used to go to his stuff when I was little.
Yeah.
That foothills, yeah.
So So if Jennifer can do it, you can.
Yeah.
But you also mentioned that there's going to be vendors.
Yes. So we're going to have some food trucks. I know this is a huge one for a lot of people, is Dippin' Dots.
Oh,
so
my son.
Bring some cash there. Parents beware, right? But definitely, so we're going to have some of those, and there'll be other like food vendors, and I think some Mexican food, and there'll be kind of like a diverse kind of group that's there. And there'll be some fun stuff that you can eat.
What if they don't want to participate, but they want to go kind of watch? Is there a fee for that?
No. It's mainly like you can still come and do the events, because I mean it's open to the public. So definitely, if you want to just stop by like the vendors or something, I mean, you can just let us know. Hey, I'm not interested in renting or anything like that. I can just participate and do the vendors and get the food trucks.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we love this. Again, it's broken down into different age categories, so you're not going to have your littles running with the
right. You're not going to get trampled over.
And again, a lot of things are created by design because maybe something happened, many years ago, and they want to keep it fair. And it's always a great time. And we're going to have nice weather in the morning.
Yes, it will be. It'll be very nice. And even if it gets a little warm, we're going to have some water kind of sections in the run so they can cool off and do that. So if you get hot while running.
Yuma Fire Department?
Yes, they will be there. And so you'll have the truck and some other stuff, so you can check them out.
I love the different elements. This event is just growing, and it's so wonderful. And the proceeds from this, again, go to Kids Cuddle Kit Closet. Let's remind the community about the fantastic service that this nonprofit provides our community, especially children.
Yes, so throughout the year, we do get referrals of, families or children in need, and we will either, based off what we have in storage, or, we go out and buy using those proceeds, and other grant funding or donations as, we'll buy, clothing, we'll buy, books and stuffed animals and toys, very like necessity items. For instance, like we had a family that their house burned down, and so a lot of their clothing and stuff, was gone. And so we tried to replace, some of that and give back to them, and give them as much as we could. And so we do get referrals, as I said, throughout the year, and we participate in that way. And then
you have a big day of giving.
Yes, we have our big day of giving in December, and so we get referrals from all of the different schools here. And so we put on this huge event, for the kids that, may not always get to experience Christmas or get to do the fun activities. And so there's, ornament making and face painting and bouncy houses, all kinds of fun stuff. There's Santa. And so they also get to have a gift for themselves. And once again, we provide them with jackets and shoes and all of that, Christmas presents and blankets. But then they also, while they're at that event, get to choose a gift for someone else. And so that's also a really big part of our organization, is about, not just showing kindness, but it's also, remembering that kind of kindness that you received and passing it on to somebody else.
That is
and so
awesome.
While they're there at the event, they get to pick out something, for their mom, their sister, whoever, brother.
I love that.
And so then, they can wrap it up. We have all the stuff, and then they can take it home and give it to them, whoever it is. And so that's also
awesome.
a great way. And then, we try and continuously pass that on. And we're in collaboration with the two hospitals, so Exceptional Health and YRMC. And so in their pediatric units, or when the kids come in, is that they also receive something from us, whether it be a stuffed animal or coloring books.
Something
for them to keep busy and
our
remember.
People in healthcare are special, but our people that work with those pediatric patients, that's like next level.
And the ones at YRMC, they do get, because they have their pediatric unit, and a lot of times, unfortunately, they're there for quite a few days, and so they actually receive one of the kits in our pillowcases. And so it's a little bit bigger, as I said, with like coloring books and regular books and stuffed animals and maybe some other things as well incorporated into that, for their longevity of their stay. As far as like Exceptional Health, where they're usually maybe there for like an appointment or just like a quick fix, is that they'll get it's kind of like they pull it, and the staff will get, depending on the age, is that they'll get a stuffed animal, or they get an appropriate age book or something, and they can give it to them. And it's not the full kit, just because they're there for a shorter period of time.
It's a shorter stay.
Right. And so we kind of mix it up.
Good.
As we do get closer to December, when you're working on the other big days and stuff, and people are interested in finding volunteer opportunities. Again, it takes a lot of people to make the stuff happen, especially the stuffing and the assembly of everything.
Yes.
Garvey, what's the best way for someone to reach out?
So you can definitely contact us, kids@cuddlekit.org. That's our email. And so I know you've been posting about our webpage and things like that, and so definitely just contact us, and we will be publicizing our wrapping and stuffing nights and shopping day for buying all the toys, and so those will be definitely opportunities that people can participate in. Sometimes depending on how big it is and how many volunteers we get, sometimes it's over maybe 1 or 2 days, maybe sometimes it's one, and so come for the night, and you can participate in that way. And
it's a great way to get the organizations involved.
And definitely you can come to Kindness Day and help out, and that's when we physically give all the children.
Perfect.
So you can do the volunteer opportunities leading up to that, and then physically coming for the day, or if that fits your schedule better, just come to that, and you can help pass out all of the stuff. And so we definitely have hundreds of kids, so it takes a lot of people.
Well, again, we are talking with Garvey Blackwell, and she is with Kids Cuddle Kit Closet, a wonderful organization in the Yuma community. Tomorrow, Fuddle's Fun Run.
Yes, we hope to see you there.
Are there still copies of the books available? For Fuddle's Fun Run, there was a book published.
I believe, I don't know.
You were probably 4.
Right. I think I had one.
She's also been involved since she was 4. No.
I know, right?
For a very long time.
Very long time. Like 6 years plus. But I do believe we still have some. I think I have a copy somewhere. somewhere in my house, but I do believe that they're still available.
Well, we have 2 feeds going because I did get the new camera system back
Right.
up. So I imported one of the images from the graphics for this year's fun run, and I'm flashing that on the screen right now. It's covering Garvey's face. But that way it is right there. But we're still learning this whole process.
Yes,
here.
we are.
Well, we encourage you to get out there HLS tomorrow.
Yes,
off
and
of
it'll be
Avenue C.
check-in is at 8 a.m. So I
Okay.
do want to mention that, and the kickoff is at 8:45. So you'll have some time to get checked in, get food, and get stuff going.
And where do you advise they park? In the general parking lot of the school?
Yeah, so there is a right next to the school. There's a church parking lot, so you can park over there and just walk right across.
Yeah, if it's full in the school, just go right next door.
Just go right next door, and we've already talked to them, so no problem. No issues there. So definitely you can park there and just hop on across.
All right.
Perfect.
Well, we always appreciate you joining us.
Yes,
and
thank you for having
what
me.
you do in our community as a volunteer. You're
Yes.
an
Thank you.
inspiration.
Grateful to be here.
All right, we are going to take our Village Inn Pizza Parlor selfie out in the courtyard. Remember, Pepperoni Pizza Day today, $12.99 for a 14-inch one-topping pizza.
Yes, delicious.
All right, we'll take that selfie. We'll be back with more of the show after this. Today in Yuma is brought to you by FanQuest Comics and Games. Remember, lots of goodies from FanQuest in today's Catch Your Friday prize. But check out their Facebook group. It is titled FanQuest Comics and Games. You can find out about events, specials, and more.
And the West McDowell Agency reminds you life insurance is your safety net for life surprises. Prepare for the unexpected. Find the best insurance policy with the West McDowell Agency. Reach out today for a free no obligation quote at 928-305-1607.
And Sprague Sports wants to remind you that their indoor shooting range offers daily land rentals as well as membership with unlimited range time and other amazing perks. Beat the heat and come join them at the range. Sprague's on 32nd Street next to Lowe's.
And Brewer's Restaurant and Sports Bar is a family-friendly sports bar. Stop by and enjoy a refreshing adult blueberry lemonade with 2 locations open for your convenience.
It is Today in Yuma. We'll be back after the break on Z93 and Outlaw Country. Yes. Hector and Paul confirmed the audio's up.
Okay, good.
It had disconnected the blue mic from the source list.
Oh
There's
my
different
goodness.
source lists.
Gotta love it. Here, bring me that one. We'll keep that one going. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, no,
because we have watchers on both.
We don't want to
feeds.
kick people off. But yeah,
Got a new background.
Yes,
Look
we're
at
trying
you.
this one out.
You're upgrading.
Well, we had people when we say we're gonna go take the selfie out in the courtyard. People thought the Village Inn had a courtyard, so they were
They were
going and
trying to
looking
find
for
the
the
courtyard
courtyard
at
of the
Village
Village Inn. We're like, no, this is our courtyard. All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it was really funny.
yeah. Well, when I went in there one day, she's like, "We have people that come and ask where our courtyard is." She's like, "Do you want to go out the back?"
Go ahead.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Thank you so
we'll
much.
see you later.
Thank
Keep us
you.
posted how tomorrow goes, okay?
Yes, definitely.
All right.
Thank you.
We'll see you later.
Bye.
Yeah, I know. You want to put it over?
Yeah, I'll put it over here. Why are you hiding? Oh my gosh!
Because you're
Look
over
at
here
your
like
dress. You have a pretty dress on today. You're so funny.
Halloween dresses up through Halloween.
Yes. You're so funny. She's running from the camera like, oh my god, I'm on camera. I'm like,
I'm on camera all the time.
yes, you are.
All right, I want to talk about Darren's meeting tomorrow. And we'll recap some other events.
You're so silly.
I was determined, and Hector was determined too.
I noticed.
This, and this, and this.
7 to 11 p.m. Are you a contractor or
Because I had both Facebook feeds up so I could see comments, I got to see the auto captions from this one, and it spells Garvey's name as Garby. Garby.
Everyone else is a locally owned company within a national organization. That means pricing and selection of a large supplier with flexibility of a local small business. Working hard to do things right, one customer at a time. Yuma Nelson on Pacific Avenue. Truckmates.
Yeah, it was. I know you. It must have came back, but it was off for a long time.
Stuntop, designed and manufactured to the highest
The
standard,
feed.
industry-leading quality and
I think we did lose it because it showed disconnecting on the OBS
And
several times.
that's why we were switching.
also the home of expert spray and bed liners.
Today
Mil-Spec
is happening.
coatings committed to unwavering excellence and unparalleled customer service. Expert liners with available national warranty coverage and installed by Yuma's most experienced spray-on team at Truck
10 seconds.
That's expert spray and bed liners, BDS suspensions, 3M window tinting, and snug top, all at Truck Base, 32nd Street, next to Lowe's.
All right, here we go.
The Today in Yuma phone lines are open. Give Jennifer and Teresa a call at 782-4321.
Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Teresa.
A big shout out to Cal and Garvey joining us
Yes.
this morning, sharing great information. Both have events coming up tomorrow.
All right.
There is something else that will be taking place Saturday as well, and it kind of covers another one of those hot topics for the Yuma community. Yuma County Supervisor Darren Simmons with District 3 is inviting residents to join him for his monthly meeting. It's taking place tomorrow from 10:30 to 11:30 a.m., and this will be at the Foothills Library. That's
Okay.
right off of Frontage Road by the Sheriff's Office substation off Foothills Boulevard. If you don't generally go out that way. Now, it's an open forum, and it's an opportunity for community members to engage with Supervisor Simmons and discuss important local issues. Now, one of the big topics on the agenda tomorrow is going to be the current rezoning request that affects a specific area of Yuma County.
Okay.
The request encompasses the region east of Mesa del Sol, north of North Frontage Road, south of the WAPA transmission line, and includes the northeastern corner of North Frontage and Foothills Boulevard.
Okay.
So it's that area over there. You have your visual?
Yes.
Okay. Now, it is open to all community members, and while those that live in that area are especially concerned, you don't have to live out there in District 3. You can be from anywhere. And we encourage you to come on out and have your voice heard, express those opinions. And again, Supervisor Simmons does these each month. Sometimes there may be changes if there's other events going on, but that's the location he generally does them at, so they can seat several people. And we encourage you to head on over.
I like that he does this because it gives the opportunity, to speak with him in person. The community can actually get out and ask him those questions personally.
Yes.
So definitely get out there if that is going to be affecting you.
Now, we have been talking about our weather because we've loved it for a few days. And it's going to warm up a little bit over this next week. I say another week and a half of it, and then we're going to start getting back down to the 90s where we were.
This is the little warm up.
Yeah, if you think back, if you lived in Yuma a number of years, we kind of have this. It's that last little push, and summer wants to say, hey, I'm still here, even though the official start of fall is on Sunday.
Yeah.
Or Monday. It's on Monday the 23rd.
It's Monday, yeah.
No, Sunday the 22nd is first day of fall.
Yep, it says it right there.
Okay. So, but no, we get that little push, and it says, nah, here's a little bit more heat for just a few days.
But it's not going to be totally bad.
No, and mornings it was 70-ish when we came in this morning. It was nice, and we try and Jeff and I have a contest where we try and guess what the humidity is. He said it doesn't feel bad this morning. I said no, it's humid. It's 45%.
Oh wow!
But again, at low 70s, it wasn't unbearable at all.
No, and again, it is only going to be what is it, 105, 103 in those areas right there.
I see like 3 days of 107, 108, but again, that could change. That's still a week and a half out. So we're positively optimistic.
Yes, but enjoy this weather
Yes.
while we have it. It'll be back. The heat will be back, and then it's going to start to cool down again.
We have a South County Services Fair that is coming up on October 10th. This is going to be held at the Somerton Community Center in the gym, and it's 4 to 6:30 p.m. that day at 805 West Main Street. And if your agency is interested in having a booth, you are encouraged to contact Somerton Community Center. You could reach out to them for more details, or you can actually email court@somertonaz.gov.
Okay.
And I do have a number as well. That's 928-627-8152. I think I shared this yesterday on social media.
I think you did.
We'll post it up again. I'll add it to the fall events that we have pinned to the top of each of our pages. But we encourage you, get involved, and if you're not interested in being a vendor there, maybe you want to attend. Please consider doing that as well.
Right. There is a lot of fall events coming up. We have pages and pages and pages full. If you have an event coming up, please let us know about it. Jennifer has you've already started pinning the fall fall events on the
they're
Facebook pages.
They're on all, my news page, my personal page, and the station page.
And if you don't see your event on there, please just contact Jennifer or myself. You can send us a message on Facebook, Instagram. Give us a call here at the station at 928-782-4321. Like we mentioned before, our calendar gets booked up very quickly. So if you are interested in coming and actually being a guest here on the Today in Yuma show, we encourage you to call and get on the schedule ASAP, because it is fall and there is lots going on.
There is, and I think fall and early spring are the busiest times of the year for the Yuma community.
Definitely.
All right, and I love that Rural Metro has been posting daily. Today is not a burn day.
It is not.
Not a burn day.
Okay, very important.
Yes.
It's a bit breezy. I'm glad it's not.
Yes, so again, keeping those precautions in mind. And if you are wanting to get signed up for the Mayor's by National Bike Ride in October, do it now.
Oh, you can sign up now?
I think you can.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's coming up in October, right?
Yeah, October 26th.
I know I've been in contact with our friends at the city, and we have Tacos and Tunes. That is just a few weeks out.
It's like 2 weeks out?
October 5th.
Yeah, it's coming up quickly.
So we're going to be visiting with Brisa Garcia very soon.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Yes, all right. Like we said, a lot of things happening. We want you to be safe out there. We have an amazing community. Yuma is unlike any other place. We have a lot of people that come into our community as new residents or visitors that point that out as well. So I like to think as us, as you're a lifelong resident.
Yes.
I'm a longtime resident.
Yes.
That we understand it, and we feel that sense of what Yuma is about.
Definitely.
And it's you, the people, that make it that way.
All right.
All right. Again, thank you all so much for joining us. We're going to give you a sneak peek at
Next week?
tomorrow.
Next week?
We're off this weekend.
Yes.
Coming up on Monday, we have Jessica joining us from Saguaro. She's going to be talking about one of their events.
I think they have a fall festival coming up. Yeah.
They do. And then Gladys Anaya will be joining us from Arizona Western College, the foundation.
We haven't seen her in a long time.
We're
excited.
going to be talking about their schoolhouse soiree.
Okay.
Which is a blast every year.
Yeah.
And then Luis Vargas will be back. He's with River Valley Estates, and they've been collaborating with other agencies in the Yuma community to do different events. I know we have a fall prevention event that is coming up. This is WACOG has partnered. I think with Emerald Springs on this. That's coming up next week. I think that's on the 23rd.
Okay.
Again, just a wonderful information that happens right here, and we do our best to share that with those listening and watching.
Don't forget, go get your pepperoni pizza at Village Inn today.
Yes, $12.99 for a 14-inch one-topping pizza.
Delicious.
All right. Thank you all so much. We appreciate each and every one of you. Be safe out there. Coming up next on Z93, it is the Bob and Sherry Show, followed by the 90s at noon with DJ Hector B. And today he does his drawing for a $20 Baskin-Robbins gift card.
Yummy.
All right, KCYK Yuma and KLJZ Yuma.